Yes, you over there?
What would you say would be the hardest snow globe that you led to?
Let's see, hardest snow globe. Actually, I think the hardest one would be Nellis, because it is an Air Force base, you need a clearance. I can only settle for putting it, next to the entrance. But in November of next year, there will be an air show. I'm at the Las Vegas Speedway. I got directed here by Nellis Air Force Base security, because this is where people park for the air show. I mean, a lot of people have already parked. Should have come here earlier, but I was watching cartoons in the morning. My fault. Anyway, I'm going to take the bus and see how close I can get this Nellis snow globe on the base. Well, I did it. As a civilian, I made it on the Nellis Air Force Base for the air show. Now, of course, there are boundaries and there's security all around. So, I just gotta act like, just act normal.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Nellis definitely is a huge thing. It's been since the early 50s. I mean, it was first the Nevada gunnery range, the Las Vegas gunnery range, but they decommissioned and recommissioned it. So, I mean, that's something, and again, it's a great local thing because that is, for a long time was a big part of the economy. So it's pretty cool they have that in the game too.
Like I met some people at Wasteland Weekend who were like, oh yeah, we're going to go to the Nellis, this air show in November. That couldn't happen last year. It doesn't look like it's happening this year, but figured this next year, that'll be the next snow globe trip and it'll be on Nellis.
Yeah. I've actually been there on the base.
Okay.
There's a prison camp there.
Oh.
So it's FBC Federal Prison Camp Nellis. I wasn't there as a prisoner. I was there to do it. I interviewed somebody. Oh. But yeah, it's not necessarily the most uplifting place, but it's a prison. So
Nellis has its own prison.
Yeah, well, it's part of the federal prison system, and they just put the prison there. So basically, and it was, again, I was just there to interview somebody, but it didn't look like a place I'd want to spend a lot of time.
Oh, we get to go on this big boy. Ah! Sonic!
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Well, I'm about on the civilian perimeter for the Nellis Air Force show, so there's the gate. And those look like, remind me of the barracks, where the history lesson is. But I can't go that far. So I'm gonna put this Nellis Air Force Base snow globe right where the porta potty is. Sanitation's gonna get surprised. Wow, there's lines to get into every plane. It's like Comic-Con here.
I know the United States certainly has probably a lot of nuclear weapons stockpiled. What other countries have stockpiled nuclear weapons? I'm thinking China and Russia.
Yeah, I mean, Russians are the close, I don't think China was ever anywhere near parity with the US. I mean, they have them, they could do damage, but basically the Russians, I don't right now if they're over the US or negative. I know it wasn't until the 70s that they reached parity and then they had more. The good news is that if it was a limited nuclear exchange, Vegas probably isn't targeted because there's no nuclear bombers at Nellis. And I'm not sure, I don't remember off the top of my head, I think Nellis is just about at the outside of the range that a nuclear bomber could land there to refuel. But I don't think we wouldn't be a first tier target, we'd probably be a second or third tier target. So
all right.
Hopefully if there's an exchange, it's a limited one.
Oh, this Game Boy? Yeah, you know. Oh, it's a Game Boy with a camera in it. The Game Boy camera.
Interesting. That is cool.
Oh, so you recognize me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Fallout fan.
Fallout fan.
Yeah,
fan.
yep. I make documentaries about Fallout,
Oh, you
so I'm here on the Nellis Air Show.
Oh, nice.
The MX2 is a custom-built all-carbon fiber American-made master.
Did people recognize me? I'm sure some did. People don't dress up for an air show. I mean, who does that? Of course, I didn't really speak with any of the staff. You know, military types. Hopefully they get back to me when I make this documentary.